Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Wasilkamilbey coming at you at Shamstoppers. I'm gonna break this shit down to y'all, alright? This guy here tried to kill his ex-wife with a hitman, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't even pay to make the deal, but let me read it for you. Let me get this shit started off for y'all. Drop this info. Alright. That's what happened. Santa Ana man bitter over child support, child custody battle with his ex-wife plotted to pay $30,000 to a hitman to make the woman disappear, prosecutor said Wednesday. Wish you would have, man, you should have hit us up, bro. Fuck. God damn. But William John Wallace, now 36, didn't know was that the supposed hitman was actually an undercover Orange County sheriff detective who recorded their conversation, authorities said. It's agents everywhere. It's fucking agents everywhere. And you motherfuckers going to a ex-fuzz thinking he gonna help you with child support, then you won't come over here with me. No, don't, I'm good. Stop fucking around. You niggas is retarded. You stupid. You know what I'm saying? This the greatest motherfucking channel on YouTube, and we exposing these motherfucking rats for who they really are. Y'all niggas get this feminine, faggot, bitch ass shit up out you. Real talk. I don't trust these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are domestic terrorists. These motherfuckers are domestic terrorists, Orange County sheriffs, you know what I'm saying, detective, who recorded their conversation, playing cops and robbers. 1 minute he good, next minute he going undercover. No. The Bible says that's lukewarm, being lukewarm. In the Orange County Superior Court trial, Senior Deputy District Attorney Mark Giller said Wallace did everything he supposedly could to have his ex-wife murdered. However, his defense attorney argued that Wallace cannot be convicted of attempted murder or solicitation because he never paid anyone or made an actual deal. Damn! He didn't even get to pay the shit. Wallace, who was engaged in a messy custody child support dispute with his ex-wife over their 4-year-old daughter, initially hired a private investigator to dig up dirt. Wallace grew frustrated with the court because they began talking haypock about wanting his ex-wife dead. The deputy district attorney said at one point he allegedly mentioned plans to hire a hitman from his native England to kill his ex-wife for 9 stacks. Bruh, what a man. We could have took care of that shit, man. And let me tell you something, fellas. If you follow simple directions and we tell y'all what to do, the shit'll work. If you don't, and if you don't do no light reading or anything like we tell you to do some studying, it ain't gonna work, man. Hang it up. If you cannot read, if you don't know your goddamn 8 parts of speech, hang this shit up with Shamstoppers, alright? Go somewhere else or go get your template or something. Only successful people win over here who is prepared, and we give you a light education also. We offer what everybody else don't do, alright? We do more. We do way fucking more, alright? So this summer, this shit is gonna go up. But let me get back to the goddamn story. Giller said Hypoc, concerned over Wallace's comments, tape recorded their conversations and played them for a friend, a detective for the Santa Ana Police Department. The two took tapes to an Orange County Sheriff's Department investigator who went undercover as the hitman. Wow. Undercover, huh? Yeah, that's the new word for sneaky, I guess. Being a cheater. No good motherfucker. You know. I want her gone, Wallace reporter said in a recording. I'm on board fully 100%. The man planned a sting with the investigators. Bill Beeman posing as a hitman. But Wallace waffled about paying full amount up front, saying he didn't trust Americans. Giller said, God damn, he don't trust Americans. Did he say he didn't trust United States citizens? He said Americans. Yeah. This the greatest motherfucking channel on YouTube. Y'all didn't hear me say that. I'm saying it again. Check this shit out. Days before Christmas in 2013, Wallace met with Beeman posing as the captain in a Santa Ana parking lot where he showed Beeman a picture of his ex-wife and gave him thumbs up, indicating that he wanted to continue with the murder, Giller said. While Wallace had talked about giving Beeman $2,500 up front for expenses, no money was exchanged, Giller said. Wallace was arrested with $4,000 in cash on him as he was leaving the parking lot, he said. Wow. Wallace defense attorney John Barrett said that there is no proof that Wallace intended to hire someone to kill his ex-wife because he never paid the fake hitman the money. True. Wallace, who knows Dutch Garden Supplies in Iron, is a big talker who sells manor but aspires to own marijuana dispensaries. He said, oh my God, people are so fucking dumb, man. Oh man. Wallace, who owns Dutch Garden Supplies in Irving, is a big talker. Oh, I just read that. I'm sorry. Bernie said it was the investigators who came to Wallace with a plan to kill his ex-wife and toss her body in the ocean. While Wallace talked about it, he was only bragging and bolstering. Barney said there was a lot of talk, but no deal. Alright, we finna get down to nitty gritty. Let me check this out. Santa Ana. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Wallace was arrested in December 2013 and charged. Alright. Y'all ready? You see? Charge. Cost of goods and services. Purchase of goods and services prior to paying for them. The cost will be billed later. In criminal law, description of the underlying offense in an accusation or indictment. In trial practice, address delivered by the court to the jury at the close of the case, telling them the principles of law they are to apply in reaching a decision. That's why we go after discharges, my niggas and ladies. Dismissal is all right. But you know what? We want to discharge this whole thing in its entirety. You hear me? So, our clients, we just get our shit. We do more than just a dismissal. We go after the discharge as well. Okay? Sometimes. But you know what? We go after the goddamn refund. That's what we want. We want the refund as soon as they get the dismissal because it's not discharged yet. Alright? That's what we do. This is the greatest motherfucking channel on YouTube. We're here to dominate. We don't regurgitate. Okay? We're here to dominate and not regurgitate. You hear me? Greatest motherfucking channel on YouTube. Y'all know how to hit us up. This ain't no sovereign citizen movement. We Americans over here. That's it. Charge. You know what I'm saying? OJ got off a so-called murder because he had the money and they charged him every time to go up in that courtroom and he paid them motherfuckers. Alright? Charge. Charge it to the game. Okay? Hit us up. You know what to do. Peace.